Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
For the last year and a half, me and my best friend have been planning a 3-week road trip over the entire West Coast, where we would see a vast majority of the country and have the trip of a lifetime. It took months of planning, figuring out where we wanted to go, doing the research necessary to actually go there, as well as figuring out how much the whole trip would cost because them gas prices. But after a year of planning, we finally packed up the truck and headed out on our adventure. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give you
freaking out on the interstate, rolling down the windows, baby, I can't hear a thing you say.
Ahead of us, we had 10,000 miles, 21 days, 10 states, 6 national parks, 2 best friends, a ton of Pop-Tarts, and an infinite amount of memories. This is a story about growth, learning to live in the moment, and what it truly means to be happy.
And you got a lot on your mind.
But we should probably start from the beginning.
3, 2, 1.
We're headed out west! We stopped at the Colorado state sign. Trent set his phone on the hood and I set my knife on the hood, and then we just drove off. So we're hoping that we can find both my knife and his phone. I think we found Trent's phone. That's done.
So that's a great way to start off the trip.
It's a Samsung S23 Ultra.
It used to be a Samsung S23.
Even though this literally happened 5 hours into day 1, we didn't let it get us down too much. We found an AT&T store in Denver that was going to send us a replacement phone, but it was going to take like 2 days to get in. So we ended up staying in Colorado a day longer than we had originally planned, but that's fine, we had some time to kill.
Go swimming in this random lake we found by the highway. Trenton! Let's go. We finally got it. Finally, dude.
Boom.
Nice.
There she is.
Trent just got his phone. The plan is now, we're not even stopping in Utah anymore. We're basically just gonna straight beeline it all the way to Yosemite. It's like 15 hours. We're just gonna drive through the night and just see where we end up.
So this is the frame I was talking about.
Trent is showing me stuff on his tablet while he's driving.
So look at that.
It's like 12:30 at night. We've been driving since 2 o'clock today in the afternoon. I think we're like 4 hours away from Yosemite. I've been sleeping for the last probably hour. Trent's been driving. And then here in a little bit we're gonna switch. Right now we're complaining about California gas prices. Yep.
For those of you that don't know, I was actually supposed to go to Yosemite last March, but it ended up getting hit with like 8 feet of snow and the whole park was closed for almost 2 weeks. So going into Yosemite this time is kind of like redemption for me, and it didn't take long for it to completely outweigh all my expectations. This is so cool. I would just like to clarify, I did not see this sign until after I swam. That's my bad. I think I can confidently say that swimming in alpine lakes is my new favorite hobby. So we finally made it to Yosemite after 15 hours of driving through the night. We got here at about 5:30 in the morning. Me and Trent are both setting up hammocks because we're exhausted. We barely slept at all last night. Here's my hammock with this amazing view. What's your name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence?
From Amsterdam.
From Amsterdam, that's awesome, dude. Just taking a photo of me. So yesterday when we were in Yosemite, somehow we ended up losing Trent's pillow. But it's okay because we improvise.
It's pink. It's comfy though.
So later that night, we ended up going back to our campsite, and let's just say we probably could have done a little better job at finding a safer place to sleep.
Anyway, we've been driving around for 30 minutes-ish, and it just keep, I don't know,
So far we went to one camp spot that it was just a big red flag. It was like right next to this concrete graffitied bridge. It had no service.
Zero.
So, if something did happen,
We're not calling
we're
anybody.
screwed, yeah. And then we drove past some random guy just sitting in his truck off the side of the road. That was a little weird.
He creeped us out.
I just hope we don't die tonight.
Yeah, you just want to drive to Tahoe?
I'm not against it. Okay, well I guess we're driving to Tahoe.
this heat wave down. A bit tongue and a taste of iron. Sweethearts that high school sour now. Our time had grown to a closing. You moved when you ran out of money to stay.
Bro really just took us down the narrowest road I've ever driven on in my life. Oh my gosh. The truck might have a few new scratches, but you know, that's why I bought it. Trent is gonna test fire our bear spray. We've gotta make sure this stuff works. The wind is gonna like knock it back in your face and I'm gonna laugh. Oh, that was cool.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Lane, you guys have been stuck in a car for hours on end for over a week now. How do you pass the time? Well, it's actually pretty easy. We just stay calm and
Now she takes off her dress for the answers in the pouring rain. We don't talk about it. We don't have the time. Things aren't always what they seem to be on the line. I really just a man to me, you're all I am. No, that's that me espresso. Make me feel like I'm the only one in the world.
That was good. Oh my god.
yeah, sorry for the cringe. Anyways, after our little karaoke session, we began heading further into Northern California.
I think I got Trent hooked on In-N-Out Burger.
We've had it twice in 2 days. It's so good.
I see you. That boy's peeing over there. We're going on this sketchy dirt road. You ready, Trent?
Yes. Yeah. Kind of want to swim. Can you come get me? What? Can you come get me?
Oh, yeah. Somebody need a ride?
I'm in my sneaker.
Somebody need a ride?
Yeah, that's better.
So basically, we ended up finding this beautiful place on a very small, hidden dirt road off of a highway pull-off while we stopped to go pee. But this honestly ended up probably being our favorite campsite of the entire trip, and it just goes to show that sometimes the most unexpected things in life end up being the most fun and most beautiful.
We found this random pull-out where we could pull the truck up and just like fish and swim. We were gonna drive all the way up into Oregon tonight, but I think we honestly might just camp out here for the night. I don't think camping's allowed here, but we're just gonna try and see what happens. Laundromat to get laundry done because our stuff smells like crap and we need to get laundry done.
This is the part about traveling that most people don't see or even think about. Stopping to do laundry, going to a coffee shop to charge battery banks, refilling the coolers with ice every few days, as well as bagging up all of your food so it doesn't get wet from the melted ice. Anyways, After all of our chores were done, we continued our journey north.
Okay, so we have ran into a little bit of a problem. We're in Cannon Beach right now. It's about 9 o'clock at night. Sun is just going down and we have no clue where to sleep. We tried to find like some dirt road camping spots right outside of town. All the roads were blocked off, couldn't find a single place. We went to like 3 different RV parks. All of them were either fully booked or didn't allow like tents like what we have. It was like strictly RVs. And at this point we have absolutely no clue what to do. We might just have to go full on homeless tonight and just like, I don't know, hang hammocks up in those trees because that's like all we have. Sunset was beautiful, but we're stuck. So I'll keep you updated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially hit rock bottom. A cop came up to us, told us we had to leave. He's checking our IDs, so that kind of sucks. We found a new place to sleep, somewhere along the side of the highway. So we just woke up a little bit ago. We ended up sleeping on that highway last night. Shit wasn't too bad. We came back to the same parking lot we slept at before that to make breakfast. We literally slept in those trees right over there, next to that car. But we're gonna make some breakfast and then hang out for the day. So ironically, we actually ended up cooking breakfast in the same parking lot that we got kicked out of. Anyways, there's something that I should probably spend some time explaining. So unfortunately, this is actually my last full day with Trent. He has to fly home to get back to work. So we drove up into Washington to camp one final time before I dropped him off at the Seattle airport the next day. I ended up driving the rest of the trip solo, so subscribe if you'd like to see more of these videos, but there were still a few more things we had to do before I dropped him off. The menu for tonight, we're having steaks and Trent's cooking up some baked potatoes. You burn yourself there, bud?
Nope.
So for this being our last night with Trent, we're watching a movie, a very special movie, a movie that started this whole trip.
Son, what the hell are you running from?
You know, I could ask you the same question, except I already know the answer.
Oh, you do ya?
I do, Mr. Franz. You gotta get back out in the world. Get out of that lonely house, that little workshop of yours. Get back out on the road. Really? I mean, the core of man's spirit comes from new experiences.
While watching this movie, I started to realize, isn't that what this whole trip was about? The core of man's spirit comes from new experiences.
I told you, we're going nowhere.
Every experience we had, all the way from getting a phone ran over by a semi-truck to randomly stumbling upon one of the best campsites we've ever stayed at to getting woken up by a cop in a public park, every experience we had is what made this trip so special. And it wasn't even just that. All the people we met along the way, all the unexpected turn of events, all the remote gourmet meals, the good, the bad, the in-between, every experience of this trip matters. It's stuff like this that you learn to make the most out of the worst, and you truly take advantage of the best. It's okay to not have everything planned out or to not have anything go according to plan. Take every moment as it comes and savor it. We may never get this opportunity again, so we have to take advantage of it in every way that we can. This trip wasn't necessarily about seeing all of these cool places. Yes, that was obviously a big part, and yes, these places are amazing, but the true reason we took this trip was to just get away, figure out life, and find out what it truly means to be happy.
I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. Yeah, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. Pursuit of happiness, yeah. I don't get it. I'll be good.
This is likely our last karaoke session of the trip. We got one song left. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
This one isn't broken.